Cups, and this is ASPV News, reporting Vallarta's top events from February 19th to March 6th. Our first event is the Pause for the Cause, which took place March 2nd. This fundraiser is organized by Adriana Riestra and Lorna Gordon-Blanc. Its purpose is to raise money for our local pound.
The Food Park PV for the Pause for the Cause charity event. Today is Wednesday, March the 2nd, 2016, and it's 5 p.m. We've been with Adriana and Lorna, the organizers of this event, some minutes before it started.
My name is Adriana Riestra and I'm the president of ASPV. This is our main event. It's basically about raising funds for the summer. So most of our volunteers that help out the local animal shelter, which is a local pound, live for the summer, and we are basically left with no money, no food, and over 100 cats and dogs to feed.
I think it's an amazing venue. I think it's so interesting. I really think it's going to introduce a lot of people who don't know the food park.
We are having live music, which is super fun and exciting, and we're gonna have a raffle, 50-50 draw, and basically what you get is a ticket. This ticket, of course, the most funds go to buy food and medicine, and your ticket will include 3 meals of any of the food trucks, 1 beverage, and it's about having fun and just raising money for food and meds. It costs 350 pesos, and you may purchase it at the entrance.
My experience so far is pretty exciting because I've never been here before. It's fun to see all the different foods.
It's excellent. It's a beautiful setting, and they keep spraying with the cold water. That was first done in 1992 at the World's Fair in Seville.
Third annual Pause for Cause fundraiser. We thank you so much for being here tonight.
This is Rafael Puente and Ernesto del Castillo for ASPV News. Back to you, Renee.
Thank you, Ernie. Next, Westmex, a small boat and board regatta, which took place at the Vallarta Yacht Club February 19th to the 22nd. Kids from all over Mexico participating, hoping to win a national ranking.
We're here at the Vallarta Yacht Club in the 2016 Westmex Regatta.
Hi, my name is Eugenie Russell. I'm the coach here at the Vallarta Yacht Club for the kids that sail here in the Banderas Bay. And this weekend we have the famous Westmex Regatta. It was actually the first really big national regatta that happened in Mexico. And it's the first of the 5 national regattas that we have in Mexico for the kids to get a national ranking. 3, 2, 1. So basically we have about 270 kids signed up for the Westmex. So all the kids from Baja California, from Acapulco, from Veracruz, from Cancun, from Valle de Bravo, from all over Mexico are here. Basically they come and compete, and you know, for Mexicans, basically they get the ranking from that regatta, and then they go on to another one. This year in March is going to be in Valle de Bravo. In May we have in Acapulco. In September it's Veracruz, and then November in Cancun. So after those 5 they get their ranking. And from these regattas, like the Westmex for the Optis, it's a qualifier for 1 of 3 for the Worlds. For the lasers, it's also a qualifier for the windsurf. And you know, we've been practicing here. We're very lucky that it happens here in our own backyard, basically, because our kids are used to sailing here. So when they go out, it's just like they're training. So it's hopefully a little easier for them. But we've had some very difficult sailing conditions, whereas we have had very little wind, or some days more wind and lots of waves. So it's different for everybody.
Thank you, Mara. Charros from all over the Republic came to Puerto Vallarta to the 14th Annual Nacional Charro, which took place at Lienzo Charro Miguel Prieto from March 3rd to the 6th. Now to Jocelyn, who assisted the event.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Bobo, and I'm reporting for ASPV News. On March 3rd to March 6th, there was a 14th Annual Nacional Charro taking place in Puerto Vallarta, where people from different states are competing for a certain amount of money. This Saturday night, right after the competitions from the Charros, there's going to be a mini banda concert. Then the following day, Sunday, when the closing is, they're going to announce the winner. Also, they are raffling a horse to those who bought tickets.
Bueno, es el deporte nacional charro para un destino turístico como Puerto Vallarta. Es promoción turística, puesto que la familia Ibarría es una tradición de charros aquí en Puerto Vallarta por muchos años. Son amigos, cada año venimos y por supuesto que nos gusta este deporte nacional.
De menos a más, de más que bonito. Entrando y sí, señor. Señores de la banda, nos pueden echar por ahí marcha a Zacatecas. Marcha a Zacatecas para despedir a los 4 equipos.
We are fans of horses, and I have 2 horses in France, and it was almost the only event with horses we found here. To France, it's cheaper.
En tercer lugar, Charros Puerta de ahí para pintar el rectángulo, ahí el centro del ruedo donde se lleva.
Next, Vida Fest, which took place from March 4th to the 6th at Teatro al Aire Libre Aquiles Cerdán. Artists from different parts of the world participated in this event to celebrate life. This event is brought to you by Sonos, a cultural promoter, and Pata de Perro, a group of street performers.
The open-air theater, Aquiles Cerdán, was used to host the 4th annual Vida Fest. This event traditionally focuses on celebrating life, but this year they dedicated to suicide prevention, being held from March 4th to the 6th by the cultural promoter Sonos and the performing artist company Pata de Perro.
Vida Fest es un festival que estamos en contra del suicidio, de esta depresión, de esta cultura del miedo en el que estamos inmersos, y pues procuramos sanar a través de la risa y a través de la buena energía, ¿no?
El tema como muy central del festival, el tema suicidio, que nosotros preferimos llamarle un festival pro vida, ¿no? A favor de la vida.
This is the 4th consecutive year celebrating Vida Fest.
Es un festival que tiene que ver con el circo, con la comedia y las artes en la calle. Es una celebración de vida donde puedes venir con tu familia a contagiarte de esta vida propiamente, ¿no? Estamos vivos y hay que celebrarlo, y eso es Vida Fest. El Teatro El Aire Libre Aquiles Cerdán es el corazón, es el centro neurálgico de Puerto Vallarta, es el punto focal de la cultura vallartense, y pues es nuestra casa de alguna manera, y pues es eso, es la casa de todos nosotros, y qué mejor que hacer la fiesta en tu propia casa.
Había un tema bien central que platicábamos con los colectivos de aquí y me decían, es que no hay un foro al aire libre en donde la gente pueda ir a ver a sus hijos a actuar, porque todo es para hoteles. Entonces era bien importante tener este foro porque ahora hay escuelas de circo, los colectivos están creciendo y se está generando mayor interés.
La gente viene a olvidarse de sus problemas, la gente necesita reírse, la gente necesita y cambiarse el chip que traen de trabajo, escuela, dinero, sentido del asombro, ¿no? Lo hemos perdido, ahora todo es tan rápido, todo está en internet, todo es tan tanta carga de información, que olvidamos de repente fijarnos en las pequeñas cosas que están sucediendo.
This is Emilio Cermeño reporting for ASPV News.
Thank you, Emilio. Did you know that La Cruz de Guanacatle has a farmer's market every Sunday? Here's Cindy Arriaga with more on the event.
Hello guys, I'm Cindy Arriaga reporting for ASPV News. Today we are at the La Cruz de Guanacatle market.
This market is located at La Cruz de Guanacatle and is established every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
products here are like really awesome and really interesting, and the food is so good here too. And I love the aguas.
Extranjeros les gusta mucho los productos que se vean más artesanales. En este caso luego son los collares con hueso, con piedras de México sobre todo. Pero también hay mercado para las piedras de joyería y pues la joyería en general. Nosotros la trabajamos en plata.
I think this is a really good place because it's in the middle from like Sayulita and Pulserias and stuff, so it's like it's faster to get to.
People from different countries come and find a great variety of different products from different cultures.
Los mexicanos pues son más, también las cosas un poco más sencillas, luego porque tienen que llevarle a la prima, o sea, el recuerdo, el regalo a los familiares o los amigos, llevan pulseras, collares, pero un poco también más baratos.
Back to you, Renee.
Bliss Hair Salon, located in Sayulita, hosted a poetry slam March 1st. Jesus Gonzalez took in the action.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jesus Gonzalez reporting for ASPV News from Sayulita, Bahía de Banderas. Here at Sayulita, the main event is at Bliss, the poetry slam. So let's go in. This event purpose was to promote poetry in Vallarta and Sayulita, and we got the chance to talk to one of the organizers.
The other women who were involved, Rebecca and Cecile, we were part of a Sayulita Writers Group about 3 years ago. And we really bonded, and it was a wonderful opportunity to start really delving into deeper self-expression. And this is our second annual evening of poetry. So it's what we're trying to do is we're trying to have poetry be a regular event in Sayulita, also to encourage people who've never written poetry to begin, because there's nothing like the power of delving into your soul and your spirit and expressing what it is you feel and know and sense and have experienced. Yeah, I think it's really powerful. I think that a lot of times in our daily lives with our conscious mind, we really can't tap into some of the deeper realms and who we are and maybe what's bothering us. And we really sometimes walk around and we have problems and we don't know the answers to them. And I've found for myself, and I talk to so many poets and I read so much poetry, I've always read a lot of poetry, that is such a way to get in touch with deeper things. And it really is all the things that we share as human beings. We're all the same.
Back to you, Renee.
Thanks, Jesus. The Southside Shuffle takes place every Friday during high season. It's located at Basilio Badilla, downtown Puerto Vallarta. The festival seeks to encourage tourism through promoting art and jewelry. With more on the event, Fernando Núñez.
November to April, every 2 weeks, the Southside Shuffle has been taking place in Basilio Badilla, downtown Puerto Vallarta. This street party full of contemporary art, typical Mexican crafts, and local music is organized by 14 board of directors, owners of shops and galleries from this area. Thousands of tourists from the United States, Canada, and Mexico come and enjoy some paintings, eat fine cuisine, or simply go shopping.
These events are very important to promote art, more than anything. And we wouldn't be promoting these arts well if people couldn't see all their art in one space. After this show runs for 2 weeks, those art pieces will move somewhere else in the gallery, so it's nice to have them seen together. People get a better impact of what an artist really is. We have 20,000 people on our mailing list. email list. So we do email, Facebook. We have 5 Facebook sites. One's for the gallery, our personal websites, the Southside Shuffle site, the restaurant upstairs. They're connected with us, so we have their site as well. So we have 5 different Facebook pages that we advertise on. The 20,000 emails, 2 magazine articles, newspapers, the Tribune and the PV Mirror.
I think it's community building. I think it's reaching out with the art community. I think it's helping people understand that there's a very varied art selection in this town.
It's always a pro when you have a lot of people coming through your store and down to your street and getting to know your neighborhood. And I guess it's always a con when you try to get 17 different businesses organized.
We just learned about it today from friends of ours. We're just down here for a short period of time, and they told us that it happens, I think, on a regular type of basis. They have events like this. It's much bigger than we expected, especially this exhibit here. It just goes on and on forever. It's fantastic.
This is Fernando Núñez reporting for ASPV News.
Galería Dante, who participated in the Southside Shuffle event, presented Guillermo Gomez sculptures in their exhibition. With more on it, Sofia Rivero.
This is Sofia Rivero reporting live for ASPV News, interviewing Guillermo Gomez, one of the sculptors from the Southside Shuffle.
Soy Guillermo Gómez Masí, empecé a dibujar primero antes que escribir, ¿no? Para el niño. Entonces es algo que ya se trae un poco común y que una necesidad para comunicarse, y así como hay gente que lo hace a través de las letras, hay quien lo hace a través de la plástica, ¿no? La pintura, la escultura. Aunque creo que tanto la pintura como la escultura parten del dibujo. El dibujo es, ¿cómo te diré? Es la esencia pues de la plástica, ¿no? Porque es una especie de fenómeno psicológico en donde das cuenta lo que tú visualizas, lo que tú concibes, lo traduces en imágenes a través del dibujo. Es la primera etapa del desarrollo plástico, ¿no? Entonces, dibujo muchísimo todo el tiempo, pinto muy poco, y mi principal actividad es la escultura. Yo creo que la más conocida es el personaje del barquito, que se llama El Viejo o El Mar, en alusión a la obra de Hemingway, y es una alegoría de esperanza. Hay esculturas muy laboriosas, son complicadas porque te exigen, para poder expresar lo que pretendes, a veces te exigen demasiado, ¿no? Técnicamente.
Now back to you, Cups.
Thank you, Sofia. Today's final story is the art walk hosted by the Centro Histórico de Puerto Vallarta, where many different galleries participated seeking to encourage art in Puerto Vallarta. Here's Salma with more on the event.
Hello everybody, this is Salma Montero reporting for ASPV News, and today we're here at the Centro Histórico Malacón reporting from its famous art walk. This year it will be held from October 28 to May 25. Puerto Vallarta has established itself as a famous art creation, exhibition, and promotion. This year, various galleries will be participating, where national and international artists will be attending, where a lot of paintings and sculptures will be displayed.
The Art Walk is an event that we hold every Wednesday here in Puerto Vallarta. So people from all of the hotels can come downtown and see all of the different artists that we show here. Shows different varieties of art, from sculpture, bronzes, paintings, and what we show here is Mexican folk art. We actually have a concept here we call ancestral contemporary. These are folk artists that have taken the traditions of their ancestors but made it in a contemporary way that sort of competes with modern art.
People dream, maybe make some fantasy that's real. And It's about, I think it's about poetry. It's very simple.
My wife and I came to Mexico and we were doing some business in Puerto Vallarta, and my wife said we need to open a gallery in Puerto Vallarta. And we were living in California, and I kind of took a deep gulp and I said okay. And so 3 months later we had found this building and developed it, and here we promote the arts culturally in Puerto Vallarta, so that people who come here realize Vallarta is more than just the ocean, and you know, the Mexican culture also is part of its art community.
Thank you for watching ASPV News. This is Renee Cubs. See you next time.